Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Diane and my channel is Diane's Designs. Today I'm participating in a new challenge. It's called #BeCreative and this one is called Grow. So if you want to participate, put #BeCreativeGrow and it's hosted by Tapping Flamingo, and this is her YouTube site here. Let me get right into it and show you what I've created. I was watching YouTube, of course, for inspiration, and I was watching Rach and Bella Krause, and Rach was saying that she had got this idea from Roxy Creations. So what it is, it's a tag with a hidden journal spot or space. So anyway, I took that idea and I expanded it on my own because this challenge is called Grow. So that's what I did. I made this one grow, and let me show you. Now this is just like hers so far. There's a tag here in this pocket. You open it up and it folds out. But where I took mine an extra step, I put another tag here, and I'll show you where. And then mine grows out even further, and it turns into a whole journaling space. So you see what mine did, okay? And all I did was fold it in thirds just like she did. And then I folded this one down and I folded this one. And then I tucked it into here to make the pocket, to close this up. Excuse me just a minute, let me get this done. Sorry, it's cold here, that's why, and my hands are cold, okay? And then you put the tag here, and then I took it one step further, and you see here in the folded part, I made that into a pocket, and if you get it just right, although that's not right, if you get it right, it'll hold on to it'll come to the fold, and that'll make another pocket. And she was doing hers the long way, but I mistakenly did mine the wide way, and that's why mine is so big. But let me show you my next one. Before I go on to the next ones, I forgot to tell you about my tags. Okay, these, as you can see, these were made with cardstock base, and I put some of the same paper that my pocket was made from, or my tag, and then I decorated with that, and then I just put some decorations, some embellishments on it. And she, I think, had 2 circles, but since I had this left over from my cardstock, I went ahead and put 2 rectangle ones. And as you can see, this decorated with silk flowers, and both of them are blank on the back for journaling, and some of my labels. So I just wanted to show you those before I go to the next one. Now we'll go to the next one. Okay, as you can see here, I did it the long way, and I folded it over 3 times just like she did, and I put some of my decorations here on the front. And this was a piece of scrapbook paper I had that had, the whole thing was just little numbers like this with little tags. In little squares. So anyway, I used those on here. And on this one, I did use a circle one and then a rectangle one because I realized I could cut a circle out of the leftover. And this is the card. And you can see, I put a fussy cut from a flower book, and this is the name of the flower. And this is one of those same numbers, and this is one of my little fussy cut bows. And let me show you, okay, as we flip it open, excuse me, okay, as we flip it open, you see how my card stuck in the fold of that one so it won't come out. And then I folded it out, as you can see, and this one I lined, let me turn it this way so you can see better. And on this one I lined it so that it's easier writing on it. So that's those 2. And let me show you what I did with the leftovers. Okay, I had reduced my scrapbooking paper to make the other 2 tags down to 8.5 by 11. Well, that left me a 1-inch strip and then a 3.5-inch strip. So I didn't want to use those. So I made these out of that, thereby growing the paper pad. Okay, as you can see here, this one is a tiny tag that has some labels on it, and I forgot whose labels these or tickets these are. But this is a fussy cut from one of my magazines, and as you can see, it flips over, and the wing of the butterfly helps keep it down. So that goes in the front. Flip it over, and there's another pocket in the back, and this one too has the flip up for writing on the back. Both of these are blank, and this is a butterfly that I got in the whole package, and this is part of the very edge of the scrapbook paper. Anyway, excuse me, and this goes there, and then to further it along, I made this one grow some more, and excuse me, it's very cold, and so it opens up, and I put lined paper here too, so you could also use this, and the ease of writing in it is for the lined paper, what the lined paper is for. Okay, and then you close it back, tuck it back in, and tuck it in. And that's this one. Okay, and the next one is very similar. I had just a small piece left over, so I made this one into a belly band. And as you can see, my son makes these little closures for me, little lock enclosures for me, so when I want to hold down a piece of paper. And so I put that there, and this is the tag, and the tag is being held by the little arrow. And I put a clip on this with a round circle, a round journaling place, and then I put fussy cut, one of my labels, and some more scrapbook paper to make it coordinate with it blank on the back. And then on this one, since that's a belly band, it was being held down by the little holder, and I left this one blank, but you can write on the blank spots, of course. And let me show you the last part of it. And then I flip over, and I had some left. Well, you can imagine I glued the wrong end first, so I had to put another piece scrap paper there. So I just made it a double tuck spot for this. And this is my little card. It's a foam flower and one of my labels and some more of the scrapbooking paper. And it's blank for journaling too. And whoops, and there's that one. And those are my projects for hashtag Be Creative Grow for this week. For this month, it's the 13th of every month is when this the entries must be made. So today is the 13th, so I'm trying to get them in. And these are mine, and I want to thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and share and like if you do. God bless, and see you next one.